What is that, some goose poop? Outsiders, hello. Tony from the Outsider channel here with you once again today on a smoky day, road tripping through Utah. There's fires here, there's fires in Southern California. Scary times right now. Today marks the first video in the series from Park City, Deer Valley, where I just spent an amazing 5 days. I got a bunch of videos coming your way, and today's video starts off at Deer Valley Bike Park. I rode here a few days to expect a couple from here. It's one of my favorite bike parks right off the bat. I want to say that because I didn't know much about this place, and there's just something special about it. It has like me written all over it. You know, like you ever have your preferred riding style? I love some sketchy loose downhill trails, the steep stuff, the chunky stuff, and this place has got those built into it. We've got flow trails, jump lines, DH trails, sketchy stuff, slalomy stuff. Today's more of an exploratory journey through Deer Valley Bike Park, bring you along as I learn the ropes. So without further ado, I give you video 1 from Deer Valley Bike Park. Let's get to the ride. Heading up for the first run at Deer Valley Bike Park. Right now, I'm on the second lift chair, and then to get back over, there are some trails, black diamonds, plural lines, and some flow trails on the other section. Right now, I'm gonna try to get to know this area. It looks like this is the majority of where bikers are right now, and there's the Royal Street Cafe at the bottom if you wanna grab some lunch, so looks like a really convenient hub to kind of stick around at for the next few hours. Onward and upward.
Before we get into the riding, make sure to stick around to the end because I didn't know it at the time, but I was in store for one of the best flow trails I have ever ridden. Good things come to those who wait, so stick around and enjoy.
Wow, you guys, right off the bat, this is gonna be the best appreciation station we've done at a bike park. For sure, maybe the best one ever. Park City is a beautiful place. Let's get one right off the bat. I can't not look up at that, oh my God. Yeah, let's switch over to a blue. Nail driver or sunset, that's it. This says sunset, which said technical. For a blue, let's check out how technical that means for Deer Valley. Definitely loose right now, end of summer, but coming from SoCal, I'm used to that. They have tons of blues here that look really fun, from flow to technical, the jump line, so I kind of want to get lost and just explore this place. Let's give nail driver a shot. Flow trail, it said, so that sounds perfect right now. You guys know I'm a sucker for a flow trail. Yes, please. Bike park single track through the aspens. This feels super natural, you guys. This feels like a trail in the wilderness right now. This is sick. All right, let's step things up a notch. Twist and shout, black diamond. I'm expecting some loose tech right now. That is not the trail. All right, let's keep it going. Heading into Dog Pound. Man, there's just trails all over this place right now. I didn't know if that was a drop. Sweet. Starting to ever get that feeling of reminiscent of Whistler where you just kind of pop in and out of trails and just figure out where you are later. Heading into Dog Pound, it said free ride, man-made features, no ride around. bit of Sky Park right here. Right when you get off the lift, you pop out, and then look at that. That is amazing. I love traveling. You get in your car, pop out the other side. This year's been tough for that, but starting to get back out there right now. Excited to be here. Let's give one of their jump lines a try. This one's called Tidal Wave. One of the more popular trails here. It's a bit windy. Pretty chill though so far. Kind of got Blue Steel vibes going right now. If you guys are familiar with my last video from Steel Summit, woo! Late in the season right now, feeling these brake bumps before I get to the jump. That was rad. Very bumpy, wow. Nice step up at the end. Second chapter of Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave, holy cow, top to bottom, super fun. That trail, because it's like the last 2 weeks of the season, is a little beat up. It's a little brake bumpy, I would say. Pretty gnarly arm pump, but I'm thinking most of the season when that thing is running good, that thing is just smooth as butter. We've come to Fire Swamp, which is their double black diamond pro line. I think this is the lower section. No idea what's in store for us here. Think fast, Tony. Mandatory drops. I guess that was part of it. Mandatory drop. kind of like an off season. It feels like it's not crowded. I'm sure that has something to do with COVID too, but I feel like I have this playground to myself right now. Not only the bike park, but just Park City and Deer Valley as a whole. There's not a lot of people except for locals out right now, taking Pip out to the dog parks, taking him for walks. It's just super casual, no traffic. I've been in tourist destinations before in mid-season where it's just a nightmare. It's just so stressful just even getting access to the fun stuff that sometimes it's not worth it for me. I'm not a good guy in crowds. I just don't like being around thousands of people. So I'm having a great time today. Right now, let's check out a trail called Undertone. Hikers on the flow trail. The DH trail only. Like that's the only time I can get mad at hikers and people aren't gonna get mad at me. Woo! Chunky for a flow right now. What? We're in the trees now. What a hidden gem this trail is. Holy cow. Did not expect to be on one of my favorite flow trails all of a sudden. And that's definitely what I'm calling this already, and I'm not even done with it yet. Wow. Holy cow. One of the best flow trails, best trails I've ever ridden right there. This place is so good. I don't know if it's a hidden gem, but I just don't hear about this bike park enough. These are my kind of trails. You've got jump lines and flow trails, good stuff, love those. And you've got old school, loose, techie descents. That like wilderness aspect comes through so good in this place. I know these trails have been around for so long, and that's probably why, but they're still here and they're still being upkept. New videos every single week. Stick around, subscribe, join me on Patreon where your dreams come true. I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week, right back in Utah. So good.